Today, on Science Fridays with John, we're going to take a look at another form of alternative power using heat and cold to generate energy. Stay tuned. I'll see you in the lab. Hi everyone, I'm John, the Science Guy, and welcome to another Science Fridays with John. I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Now, what I have here is basically what we'll think of as a generator, because what it's going to do is it's going to take energy from another source. Now, first we're going to use a pack of ice here that we made with some water, and we're going to put this on here. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and connect the red lead like we've done before in other videos. I'm going to connect that right like so. Just going to push that down so we can get that in there. So I push that down, it'll bite down on the wire. Do the same thing for the other side. Now that they're all down, black to black, red to red, I'm going to take this block of ice that we've chilled for about 4 hours. I'm going to put it on this generator. And you see the fan starting to spin? Can you see that? Pretty cool, right? Now, let's take the other side, and we're going to take our cold water, okay? And we're going to put it inside the water for just 30 seconds. We'll come back in just a second. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hot pack and I'm going to put it on the blue. And see the fan starting to spin? Pretty cool, right? All right, let's do something else. Let's take this apart. And this time we're going to connect our buzzer. Remember the buzzer, right? We'll connect the red lead in there. We're going to connect the black lead to the black, just like we did before. I'm going to connect our red to our red, just like we did before. But this time, we're going to use a buzzer. So I'm going to turn this over to the red. The way these work is that when you have the opposite of the color, which will be cold or freezing, will cause it to cause a reaction. Now, what we're noticing here, it's going to take a second, is that there's not enough energy in here to cause this to go. Just make sure. Let's try the hot. Put this back in the water for another 30 seconds. We'll come back in just a bit. Okay, now that that's gotten nice and warm, let's go ahead and pop that on here. And notice that buzzer doesn't go off. There's not enough energy in here to make this happen. Now, just to go back again, just to show you, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this, and I'm going to connect our fan one more time. Okay. Now, it would work if you actually had a generator that was bigger, right? So when we put this on, the fan spins, okay? Same thing with the other if this is still hot. Hopefully it's still hot. If it's not, I may have to get it. See how that spins? So that tells me that this uses a lot more power than this. So when you think about generators, which is really what this is, you want to make sure that you have an ample generator that can handle what you need. So if you're putting a generator on your house, your home, or trailer, or boat, or whatever, you have to make sure that the generator is sized appropriately for what you need. For example, some people buy a generator that's just going to power like a few circuits in their house, like their refrigerators, and things like that, and maybe one or two circuits in the house that they can't lose power on. Now you might wonder why I'm doing this experiment. When we learn about alternative power, in our life, alternative power can come from things we least suspect. And so when we think about the fact that we can power something with a battery, we can power it with a temperature being cold or being very hot, or we can power it with wind, which we learned before in other videos. That means in our life, we can power our success with more than what we just see that's in front of us, black and white. So I encourage you to delve into other things, because there are many ways that you can grow in your success. I am John, the Science Guy, and remember, I do parties, and I have a blast, and I teach so much. So remember to like, love, support the video, comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates, share this out with everyone you know on social media, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, yes, click on that PayPal button and make the choice to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, a savory dessert plate. Either way, we'll be grateful for those pennies and dollars you invest into us, and we'll put that in new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities, to give you alternatives to get great motivation, to get off your duff, into action, and achieve the life you've always wanted. Remember to click on that bell notification icon, click on the subscribe button, because I know you want to be notified as soon as I post new content. I hope you found this interesting, and remember, science is not only fun, it's educational, and it can empower you to your success. I'll see you in another video real soon. Cut.